Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Keystone Montana 3950BR. This is an awesome model, has a great bonus room in there, a ton of versatility. Let's go ahead and start on the front here. We'll make our way around and then head on in. It's beautiful painted front cap on here. I love what Montana's done. Very streamlined, has an excellent look. You can see LED lights right down here at the bottom as well as a strip across the top. You'll also notice this is cut back. That's part of the max turn technology that Montana utilizes, which allows you to get sharper turns. You can do sharper maneuvers while backing the fifth wheel in without blowing out your back window. Also right here you have a mirror which will help align your hitch with the kingpin and a LED light to help you see at night. This is a MORryde kingpin on here, which is again very beneficial when towing. This has 3 inches of movement, uses essentially rubber shocks that help absorb the bucking and chucking when you're starting and stopping the tow vehicle. So this, in conjunction with the suspension I'll show you in a little bit, make the Montana one of the best towing fifth wheels on the road today. Let's go ahead and take a look underneath here. We'll open up this front compartment. You'll see it is nice and clean, which is great. You don't have a bunch of stuff everywhere. Clean cable management, battery box here off to the side. You'll also see the hydraulic fluid right over here. And you do have a separate compartment, or door rather, to go ahead and get into that. You can just undo the door. You can see all your hydraulic lines, your fluid, and as I mentioned, the battery box there. Also, you do have a light out here again in order to aid with that visibility. Right down below is your 6-point auto level system. The control is on the off door side, but this is great for setting up and tearing down a coach. Just touch a button, it will level itself out, and it has a memory. So when you are done camping, you can touch the auto level button. The coach will move to where you dropped it off at, so you can just back the truck right in and go. Right here is one of your 2 propane tanks, 30-pound on this side. You'll have the same compartment with another 30-pound tank on the other side. Let's go ahead and take a look at our storage underneath here. You'll see you have a nice covered hinge, slam latch baggage doors. I love the slam latch on Montana. They work wonderfully. You also have magnetic latches on here so that it just stays right up. If you don't have a slide, you might as well put that all the way up. That way you don't have it hanging out, and that's one less thing you have to worry about hitting your head on. Take a look in here. Take a look at how big this storage is. That's huge. The reason Montana's able to do this is because they utilize what is known as drop frame construction. If you take a look, you can see kind of right above the tires there underneath the slide, you actually have a 10-inch I-beam that runs all the way up here, and then it drops down, and then right here is the rest of it. The reason they're able to, the reason why they do that rather, is it's still nice and strong, and it gives you this huge storage right here. Otherwise, your I-beam would run across, and your storage would be about from here up. So it's great that they're able to do that and give you all this storage outside. Also, if you take a look in here, you will see an electrical outlet. You have your central vac, and you have a heat duct in here. So if you, as long as you're running the furnace, it will blow air into here, so you don't have to worry about things freezing up on you. Light in there, of course, too. Right outside here is another electrical outlet, so if you need to plug anything else in, don't want to leave the door open, you can certainly do that. Let's take a look up top here. I'll go ahead and close this down. You see the power awning on there. Not only do you have one power awning right here, you have a second on the slide out right over here. So basically this entire side of the coach is awning. Go ahead and roll those out nice and easy. LED lights on there too, so you don't have to hang them up yourself. Then underneath the awning you have 2 outside speakers there. Those are controlled by the multimedia center inside, but it is Bluetooth capable. Then right here you will see frameless windows, which frameless windows not only look great, but the seal is tucked behind the glass here too, so you'll protecting the seal, so that way your windows will last longer. And also because the way they open, the action they use, it will allow you to keep these windows open while it's raining, and you can still get a cross breeze coming through. The Montana has never been easier to get into. You'll see they now utilize the new MORryde steps, and these are great. Super stable. You can see that they hardly move when I'm jumping on them. You know, these are the steps you've always wanted. Instead of having to build your own, taking the time and money to do it, this is the step system that you need. Now it is very easy to take care of too. You just open the door up. You see that this lifts right up here. That actually folds up and into the doorway. Then you can just shut the door and you're all set. Friction hinge door here as well. That's a nice benefit. Basically, wherever you put it, that's where the door stays. You don't have a strut or anything that has it staying out at 90 degrees, so it gets in the way. Definitely a preferable style of door. Easy grab handle here too to climb into the coach. If you come on the other side, we'll take a look underneath. You see the aluminum rims there, which are great. Less chance for any kind of rust or corrosion. Then right in between them, you can see the MORryde CRE 3000 suspension system. That's great. It actually gives you 3 inches of travel. So that, as I talked about, in conjunction with that MORryde hitch pin, really gives it a great tow experience. It also uses wet bolts and brass bushings, so that means maintenance is a little easier on you too. And you have G-range tires now. They've upped the tires, so that way hopefully you won't have any blowouts going down the road, so you know you can feel safe and secure while towing this unit. Right here is your new outside entertainment center. You can see a TV right there. And again, you have a awning right here, so you can set up all your chairs, go ahead and watch the latest game or whatever else you want to watch there. Let's come around to the back side with me here. Couple of quick things that they've done on the back. One, you have your rear mounted ladder, that way you can climb up on the roof. Also, you'll see right above the T there on the Montana, that is your backup camera prep. So if you do want a backup camera, that does make it nice and easy to install. And right here's your rear picture window, beautiful window there. And if you have a nice view, you can certainly enjoy that out the back. On the off-door side is the convenience center. This is great. Everything here is centrally located. You can see you have solar prep there. You have your outside shower with hot and cold, everything you need for winterization, cable hookups, satellite hookups. Your dumps are right there as well. And again, everything is just right there, makes it very easy. Another cool feature you can see right here underneath, you have a tube for your sewer hose. So again, you can grab that right away. Right behind you here is one of your dumps, so you can go ahead, hook it up, and dump everything out. Also, if you notice right over here, as I mentioned, that's your level up controller for your auto level. So you just open this up and controller right there. All right, folks, wraps it up for the outside. Let's go take a look at the inside. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Keystone Montana 3950BR. This particular model is in the Java interior. So this model we're going to look at is a late 2017 model. It's late fall here. So it has a lot of the changes you'll see in the 2018 model years. One of the things they changed is this right here, which is your table. You saw on the outside, you had the TV right on the other side of here, but Montana has now gone to a buffet style table, and I love this. It's something you see a lot in motorhomes, but you don't see it in fifth wheels. The way it essentially works is if you have 2 people, you have 2 chairs right here, you're all set. If you have additional guests, you have this little lever right here. Just pull that out. The table pulls out like so, and if you need even more room, you have a leaf here on the end. This pulls out and snaps up into place, and you get a huge table, which is awesome. Then when you're done, it's just the 2 of you again, you can put it right back. So I love that they did that. It's a great space savings, allows for that outside TV. Also, you'll see right here, you do have a power tower there, so if you need to plug anything in, you can go ahead and do that. You have 2 USB ports there as well to charge your phone. There also is an electrical outlet down on this side, so you have that, but you know, that's probably more intended to be used for the theater seating right here. Both of these do recline. You'll see you have cup holders in the center as well as on the ends, and you also have a spot right here for your remotes. All around you have windows, let in a ton of natural light, roller shades here as well, which are great. They work much better than your old school cloth day and night shades. Also up top, you'll see great storage. You have the smoked glass here in the center, the frosted glass. Then on the outside, you have raised panel cabinetry. But, you know, great storage there, really just utilizing all the space. And LED lights here up top as well. Now in the back, you have your Trifold sofa. Trifolds are not only comfortable to sit in, they're also comfortable to sleep in, as this is the preferable type of sleeper sofa. Rather than having a bar on your back like your standard traditional pullouts or having an air mattress that will deflate on you, the Trifold actually uses the cushions of the sofa itself. You can see this right here. It actually uses those cushions, and that is what you sleep on for a bed, so it is nice and comfortable. Large windows again all around here. As I mentioned, you have your large rear picture window there. Storage all the way across the top, very similar to what we had above our theater seating. Both sides have an end table and an electrical outlet. So again, if you need to plug anything in, you can easily do that as well. As I did mention earlier, straight across the theater seating is our TV, 48-inch TV here, so it is nice and large. This is on a swing arm mount, so if you need to turn it toward the couch or toward the kitchen, you can do that. And you have a sound bar here underneath for great sound quality. If you want to watch a movie, right up top here is your DVD player, so you can go ahead and put that in. That's also your radio and a CD player there as well. Then over here you have some additional storage, great place to put your DVDs. And underneath is your fireplace. You see the nice rock surround on there, kind of showing the quality that Montana puts in their unit. And the fireplace is great because not only is that aesthetically pleasing, it's also very functional. Because this essentially is a big space heater. So if you don't want to use propane and you have shore power, you can go ahead and turn that fireplace on. It does a great job of taking the chill off in this space. Speaking of electric heat, let's take a quick look at the ceiling. So if you notice, instead of having a big white box here on the sides, you have two air intakes instead. That represents that this is a quiet, cool AC. The reason that's important, this is your main area you're going to be having conversations, you'll be entertaining, you'll be sitting back relaxing, watching TV. You don't want to have to yell and turn your TV up super loud so you can hear over the AC. The quiet cool is 30 to 35% quieter. And as I mentioned, electric heat, that AC does have a heat pump in there, so as long as it's more than 40 degrees outside, you can use that heat pump and basically use electric heat to heat the coach. Also, if you take a look up here, you have a ceiling fan which helps circulate the air here in the coach. You have your nice lights here, and then as you move over, you see your fantastic fan. So the fantastic fan is multi-purpose. Obviously, it does a great job of getting a cross breeze coming through here if you open up some windows. But the other thing, one of the other changes Montana has made is that is actually prepped for a third AC. You have one here, you have one in the bedroom, but if you want a third, you can have one installed here, which is pretty neat. As we move further into the coach here, we move into the kitchen. We'll go ahead and open this guy up for you. This is your Norcold fridge freezer combo, which is great. You can see you have a ton of space in here. This is huge, 18 cubic foot RV refrigerator. So the reason it's cool, it's an RV refrigerator is because it works off both propane and electric. So if you're going somewhere where you're not going to have shore power, you can still run this off propane, which is nice. I personally really like Norcold as well. It's built right here in the US. So I think that is something that is important when you're talking about building any product. The weight of the unit is on here. Your weight of this RV is 13,310 pounds. Your pin weight is 2,885. Here in the center is your center island. Another change that they have made is the countertops. They're still solid surface, but they went to a little bit harder edge here, which I really like. New color. I think they did a fantastic job picking it out. Electrical outlet, so if you do need to plug anything in, you can certainly do that too. Then right here, high-rise faucet. It is pull out, nice and easy to do dishes. You see you have your double bowl stainless steel undermount sink here. The left one is clearly much larger. But that's great, makes it again easy to do dishes. Now with these sink top covers, usually you don't have a place to put them. What Montana has done is they put in this little half wall right here, so your sink top covers actually slide right in there. That way, you don't have to be like, oh, what drawer do I stuff these in? They went ahead and gave you a dedicated spot there. Also for trash can, take a look at that. Dedicated place for your trash can too, which is pretty cool. A couple of drawers in here as well. You can see you have your silverware tray there. Extra space here, a little bit of extra storage there, and then some over here as well. But good prep space. If you take a look at the island, this is a large center island, so you have a lot of prep space here, which is very nice. Then over across the way, we have a little more. Your cooktop has a cover on here as well, which is great. And again, you don't have to worry about where to put the cooktop either, because this is hinged, so it just folds up and back like so. And then it kind of makes this double as a backsplash too, which is pretty neat. 3-burner cooktop, front one high output, your standard oven underneath to do some baking, and then underneath that you have an additional drawer. Storage here off to the side, you have some cubby holes, electrical outlet, Convection oven right here. This is nice stainless steel, 30-inch. You can see it's nice and big. I really like convection ovens. They cook faster than your conventional oven, and they're easier to clean. And then right up here you can see you have some additional storage. Moving over a little bit, you have corner pantry storage here. So nice large corner pantry. Storage all the way across the top. This is a little bit harder to reach. You need a step stool, but that's not a problem because this coach does come with one, which I'll show you in just a second. Now, as I mentioned, this is a bonus room model. It's very versatile, and this is why. You saw you have your standard kind of rear living floor plan back here, which is great, but take a look at this. You come on in here and you have exactly what I said. You have a bonus room. This offers a lot of versatility. This is another trifold sofa. This does fold out into a bed. So you can have this, you can have your kids sleep in here if you have kids that you want to bring. Maybe you have to take care of your mother-in-law or your dad or whatever it may be, and they come with you. You have a place where they can sleep. They have their own privacy. Or maybe you want a mobile office. Look at that. You have that as well. You have a chair right here, your desk, TV there, couch so you can sit back and relax. This chair is pretty neat. So as I mentioned, you have a step stool. This actually doubles as a step stool. You take the seat off. You can see it's Velcro. You have two hinges in the bottom, which I already have undone, but you just take those hinges off. Whoops. Then you kind of go just like so. And there it is. You can easily walk up. As you can see right here, go ahead and step on this, and this will allow you to reach some of the higher places. I think that's pretty great. You know, the fifth wheels, they utilize all the space they can by having storage high up, but if you're a shorter person, it can be tough to reach. This way you don't have to bring anything separate. You have this chair right here, and it converts for you. Underneath, you can see storage there. And then we also have storage here all the way across the top. As we head up the stairs, there are a couple things to notice. One is built into the stair itself, you have a central vac system. Not only do you have a place to put your hose, but you also have a toe kick there, so you can essentially just sweep up all your dirt like it's a salon, sweep it right in there, and you're all set. Then as you walk up the stairs, you see here's a little cork board for notes. Then underneath you have a couple places to hang a jacket. Now I showed you we had the bonus room down below. Up top you have a ladder right here. This will get you into the loft. You have a nice heavy duty loft, 800-pound capacity. So if what you can do is you can use this for sleeping space if you want, or you can just go ahead and take this mattress out, put a little rod or something across here. You can always use this for storage too. Either way, again, a lot of versatility in this coach. As we move up a little bit further, you'll see here you have more hanging space for jackets, and then all your controls are tucked away behind this panel. Then right over here is the bathroom. So as we open this up, you'll see a pivot door. This is pretty cool, all right? I really like that Montana did this. The reason is it allows you to enter from either side. Normally, you know, the door would pivot this way, and you can get in from either the bedroom or the hallway. You kind of have to step into the bedroom, do a little shimmy to make it in. Not the case when it's a pivot door, which is really cool. So you can come on in. Let me open some stuff up. I'll show you here. Go ahead, flip on a light. So as we come in, you can see you have plenty of room. Right down here is your porcelain foot flush lever toilet, great leg room all the way around. You can see you have linen closet right there, plenty of room for towels, everything else you need. Right behind me here is your shower. You can see it's a one-piece residential shower. You see your seat right over there, shelving going up the side. Tri-slide glass door here. Go ahead and shut that. You can see here you have your hand wand with your shower bar there. This is pretty nice because you can go ahead and adjust this. So if you're a little bit shorter or taller, you can move your hand wand accordingly so you can set where your shower head is. Then right up top, you do have a nice big skylight, which not only lets in a lot of natural light, but also gives you some headroom. Right over here is your mirrored medicine cabinet, storage behind that. Towel ring right here, and then you see large sink top vanity here, and this is a molded in bowl, so less chance for any kind of leaks there, which is very good. Underneath here is your toilet paper holder and some additional storage underneath the sink. The bedroom of the 3950 features a king bed, so that way you don't have to elbow each other in the middle of the night. And the best part about it is this is a very comfortable mattress. It's the iRelax sleep system. It's a memory foam mattress on there, and I'm telling you, a lot of times you go out, you buy the big expensive fifth wheel, you have to replace the mattress. Not the case here. Also, Easy access storage underneath. You have 2 struts. You can see we have it full of stuff. Right there, your 2 foldable chairs for your table and a couple other goodies stuffed in there as well. Then on both sides of the bed, you have shelving, cubby holes going down the side, electrical outlets there if you need to plug anything in. You have windows on both sides. All the windows in this coach do open, by the way. And you can see a headboard there as well. Right down to the side, you have a plug-in, so if you need to plug in a CPAP machine or something there on the floor, you can easily do that too. Now you'll also notice if we take a look at the ceiling here, same thing, this is also quiet cool, which is great. So that way as you're sleeping and you want the AC on, again, it's not blasting super loud. If you take a look at the very front of the 5th wheel here, you will notice great storage in here. You have huge shelving down below, excellent room to go ahead and put a bunch of shoes, electrical outlet there, hanging rod here. Now on this other wall, on this other side here, there's shoe rack all along here too, which is pretty cool. So you can put shoes all in there. And then on this side, you have a couple different options. If you want washer and dryer, this is where it would go. You remove these shelves, you put washer and dryer here. If you don't want washer and dryer, you have a couple huge shelves and hanging rod going all the way across. So basically you just have expanded wardrobe. But again, you know, they put that in there because not everyone wants washer and dryer. So that's definitely good for added versatility. Window here, again, roller shade. You'll see your 32-inch TV at the foot of the bed. You'll notice it's also framed all the way around. Electrical outlet right here if you need to plug in any auxiliary components. And then you have 2 drawers down beneath for any additional clothes that you can't fit in the wardrobe. But all right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Keystone Montana 3950BR. I love this 5th wheel. As I mentioned, it has a ton of versatility. You have your rear living area plus that bonus room, which can be you can do so many things with. Same thing with the loft up top. Nice big bathroom with that 1-piece shower. Great space in here as well. This is just a winning floor plan. If you do have any questions or comments, or if you are interested in this unit, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can always take a look at our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this walkthrough, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.